I'm backwards too. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yo boy Kenny B. Welcome to another What Talk Radio live. We got the crew here, the wifey, Dre, Mr. Wrong, and my nappy head ass son King. So, uh, we we always try to keep in good spirits and stuff like that, and we at it again, y'all. We at another turning point of knowing what's about to happen with verdicts and after someone has been murdered. A young lady named Breonna Taylor has been murdered right in her home. Come to find out, they was looking for her ex-boyfriend. Her current boyfriend was in there protecting her. When they entered her house without a no knock warrant, um, they I guess he shot at the people who did it. They returned fire. Uh, so the guys who basically returned fire didn't get charged. So now uh, it's a big thing because the guy who actually got charged, he got charged for shooting in the neighbor's house. He actually shot in the neighbor's house. Like how you 16 times empty a clip, so he's charged. Huh? No, he emptied a whole clip yesterday, indicted yesterday. Inside their house. Yeah, it's the neighbor address. So because I guess they looking out the window like, hey man, y'all, what the hell y'all doing? Get back in! Pow 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 and a pow. I'm like, god damn, really? Is it that motherfucker bad? So before we get all into that, man, I it's a little kid, man, that was on Facebook, man, and he's making noise right now with this song, man. I really, really like this song. I'm not into no religious thing like that, and I like it because he actually didn't use, other words like Jesus and Allah and all that. He just said God. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it real simple to understand that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever God, you believe in and worship, God, could you come help us? I just want to live, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I just want to live. So if y'all can, man, please share this, subscribe, or send it to somebody that you know that should subscribe to this. But we're gonna go to this video right here, and we'll be back with some other videos of showing what's going on around us. Some niggas in St. Louis burnt down the damn police station, the new justice center. It's like Oz, the prison. So I'm just saying. We'll be right back. Check this video out.
For which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I just wanna live. God protect me. I'm a young black man doing all that I can to stand. Oh, but when I look around and I see what's being done to my kind every day.
Like that up, bitch.
I'm
Boy.
being
Woo!
home to this grave. My people don't want no trouble. We've had enough struggle.
Heads up.
I just wanna live.
So that's just one of the songs, man. I don't know, man. It's a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on. Uh, I can't believe that we live in a day and age, you know what I'm saying, that we actually have to beg to live, beg somebody to, like, can I have a decent life? Uh, this little young man, he does a great job explaining that. I can't get in too deep of it because they're gonna try to delete some, the audio and all this other stuff. So, just trying to make sure our audios and shit is going through correctly or whatever. So, uh, Breonna Taylor, and all across the nation, not just only in Louisville, Kentucky, they in St. Louis, they all over the, even here in Los Angeles, man, fucking some shit up, right? And I want to go to like the one that, they in St. Louis burning up the police station. Now this is a brand new police station. Like I've been in there once, and I gotta say, I felt like I was in prison. And that's the city jail. I remember just sitting, in an 8-man cell and four hard steel bunks where 8 people got to sleep in there and one toilet, and it was really really bad. But the new one, they could kind of house you in that motherfucker with bologna sandwiches and potato chips and everything else.
Hold up.
Like damn, hold on, man, you don't know your faith in that. But these motherfuckers actually set the I guess the waiting room where you go in to go get your people and stuff in the police station. Like it was on fire. Like people upstairs you have to evacuate, if it goes up, because this is like a maybe like a 14, 15-story building. Like they house people, it's a prison. You know what I'm saying? Go straight up. It's almost, I think it's maybe like a couple of foots under the gateway arch. You know what I'm saying? So check this shit out, man. Check what these crazy ass people be doing, man. These motherfuckers are wow. Look at this shit. Now this don't make no goddamn sense.
Oh my God, they finna call.
Now that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I understand, Breonna. I'm not. First of all, let me just say this. You know what I'm saying? A disclaimer. I'm not claiming or encouraging any violence or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking against any way people want to demonstrate their shit. But come on, man. The damn police station. I know it's fucked up, but it's it's a certain way to doing certain things. And regardless how we want to look at it, rather people protesting again, they looking at black people. Let's keep it 100. I know that it's for black people, but black people ain't doing that, right? So it's kind of messed up that, black people won't get the blame for this. It's another case of, oh, they messing up their city type shit. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but it's hella videos out here where the police is constantly fucking people up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been a day since, let's say, how far can we go? Let's say Oscar Grant. It ain't been a day since Oscar Grant where police has just been killing people by the numbers. Like literally like killing them by the numbers. So I will say this. I know that it's fucked up. Like I said, it's a disclaimer. This is my disclaimer. Uh I know it's fucked up, we getting done like this, and I ain't saying go out to do anything, but it's a certain type of way to handle business, man, when you out here protesting and you got other people out here, is gonna be blamed for this stuff. Because regardless, when we walk down the street as a black person, we fear this shit every day, every time we walk outside. So no matter how mad these people get mad at other people, mad at being mad at you at the police, they still taking that shit out on black people. They still have that fear that, oh, it's a black people, a person they finna do this shit. The guy Kenzie, okay, Deshaun Kenzie, He did not have a fucking gun, and the sheriff department is sitting literally just lying, just sitting there lying, talking about, oh yeah, he had a gun and this and that, and it's like, how can we truly get justice? So you have people such as ACAB, was the other one, babe, and Antifa, people like that that actually coming out there, man, and they starting a lot of shit. And this is what I tell my friends and family. Check this out. If you out there protest, just protest. Please just protest. Don't go out there and once you see the motherfuckers start looting and doing shit, man, they got people out there literally with cameras, with the police, with the cameras acting like press and shit like that. They acting like press, but they really taking pictures of you. And by the time the motherfuckers, all this shit is over with, they will be at your door. They will be following you. It's a motherfucker right now. I ain't saying no names, but they following a female. They looking for a female for looting in this area. They looking for her. They know she was looting. I don't know what she got, but they looking for her. And they been looking for her for like 2 weeks, undercover and everything. So all I'm saying, man, don't go out there and do that shit, man. Honestly, stay home. I know that sound kind of crazy coming from me, but stay home, man. This shit is we already know the scenario. We already know what's gonna happen at the end. You know what I'm saying? These two dudes who the police shot inside the two police that shot it inside the house didn't get charged because they returned fire to defend themselves. We understand that. That's a law. You know what I'm saying? Two, we have to understand that they was coming to look for her boyfriend, her old boyfriend, that which was still coming over to the house. You know what I'm saying? However, with rather if he was the baby daddy or some shit like that, the paperwork for the bond or whatever was at that house. So they had a no knock search warrant. You see what I'm saying? By this guy, her new boyfriend, not knowing the deal, you know what I'm saying, about what's really, really going on, he got into a situation of protecting her. And the results, she got killed. The police who actually got charged, he got charged for shooting in the neighbor's house.
What?
Shooting in the neighbor's house.
What?
The dumb son of a bitch shot up 16 times inside the neighbor's house.
Hold up.
So uh I sent you a video of the police with a young lady, bro. He was outside and he claimed that her car was stolen. And if it wasn't from these brothers actually stepping up, you know what I'm saying? He would have roughed up and did everything else. Her husband came, stepped up to him, and stood in front of his wife. It should be a white police and a black sister. And I just, it's just one of these things that you as a man, you try to protect your woman, right? And here go a guy with a gun, and he got the law on his side, and you don't have nothing but basically your pride. And we so many times when we hear the black man need to step up for the black woman, the black man, when he do that, look what happened. And the same thing with the black woman. When she up for the black man, look what happened. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like it's one or the other. It's actually both of us. We crying the same war. They killing all of us. And while we can't realize to say, hey man, you know what? We got to realize that it's only us. We all we got. Like Nelly and them said, we all we got. You know what I'm saying? And that's for real. We all we got, bro. These motherfuckers really literally killing our sisters, killing our brothers out here. Did y'all see that George Floyd actual footage? Huh? I'm like, hold on one second. Hold up. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. I tell you this, man. I just I'm one of those dudes, man, that I can't stand around and watch somebody just fuck with people, beat up people, shit like that, man. Um, Here you go, Dre. It's right here. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Okay, check this out, y'all. This is one that a brother stepped up in and tried to make sure that his wife didn't get beat or murdered, but at the same same time, he could have shot him, but the police actually knew he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. Here you go, right here, y'all.
Yo, hold up, bro. You don't gotta be grabbing her like that, God. But you don't gotta have your hands on the God.
He don't gotta have his hands on touch. Call a female
Come
officer.
on, God. Call a female officer.
Officer, bro. You don't put touch that, bro.
Yo. Hey, yo. Yo, she ain't even doing shit, God.
Yo, what are you
You
doing?
wildin'. Hey, yo.
Yo.
Monster, chill, bro. Chill, bro. Monster, chill, bro. Chill. What's your badge number?
What's wrong with you, man? You better back the fuck up. There's some real shit on. This is my baby mother, dog.
So what?
Yo, what the fuck are you doing, my baby in the car? Don't touch my car!
Yeah, no, home wildin', God.
Chill out.
Home wildin'.
That's what I mean, like racist bitch. Fall back on you, racist bitch.
Calm down. Hey, bro. Calm down, though.
What the fuck is wrong with her? I'm trying to go
Yeah, no.
all the fucking back.
He on camera, God. We got him. He on camera, God. We got him.
No, you stop it. You touch
God. We got him.
So I need to call it in. That's why I did. I'm trying. Relax. Can I see that?
My shirt
All
is
right.
Sydney Rashida. So why the fuck would you come here and say my car stolen?
Because it's...
No, it's not, you lying bitch.
Relax.
You're going to jail.
Yeah,
You're lying
get
bitch.
papers
You
out.
lying bitch.
Get papers out.
You lying bitch.
Relax. Let me just take
I'm
everything.
pressing charges. You lying bitch. I'm pressing charges.
Oh, I'm going across the street.
Like my homie said, man, she's doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? She's right. You know, she's doing too much. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the pain. You know what I'm saying? She's being accused of stealing the car, and you finna lock her up, put handcuffs on her. You know, it's a violate. No matter what. I mean, we know as men, for us, we done been put in handcuffs too many times, so it's normal for us. But when a woman get put in the handcuffs, she don't even know how to react, bro.
I ain't gonna say it's normal.
No, I'm saying it's
We can handle it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Handle it, but we can handle it.
A woman confinement, you know what I'm saying, to oppress, it's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? With us, we kind of like, we know these motherfuckers gonna try to do what they do. Let me not, you know what I mean? But at the same time, a woman when she's get locked, she never really go through that process, and it's almost a culture shock when people really get the chance to see that for their first time. You know, because a lot of black people haven't been arrested, they haven't been pulled over, anything like that, to the point where this is going on. But it's a lot of us that have been ran through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, to the point, like, I got my ass whooped at 15 by a cop. Like, he beat the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to run home to get home so I won't die because the party I was at just got shot up. So I'm running home, and as I'm running home, he come from the side, freeze, got the gun out and everything. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and he just tackled me. Tackle my cousin, put the handcuffs on him. Once they put the handcuffs on me, in the Midwest, we got slanted hills to go up. Like you got to go up some steps, but the grass right here, then you walk over to go up to the porch. I'm on that hill. So with the handcuffs, he whooping my ass. All I hear is the people who come out the door like, look how you doing that boy. Ooh, they just jumping on his head. Look, y'all. And people coming out the house looking, you know what I'm saying? I tell the dude, like, what the fuck was going on? Take him back to the party, all the cops and everything there and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, then he want to apologize. Nigga, I'm a well-whooped nigga now. So now I got to go home to explain to my mother, why you fucking look like that? You know what I'm saying? My mother like, what's wrong with y'all? Why your face why y'all looking like that? We just got beat by the cops, mama. For what? What the fuck what the fuck happened? What you mean they just beat y'all? Like, they just beat us. Shit. Yeah, it's hard for your parents to believe that your ass got whipped the fuck out of some cops. I'm 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it ain't that she didn't believe it. What it was like, what the fuck did y'all do to get your ass whooped? And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, no, shit. I was running trying to get home from not being shot. You know what I'm saying? Shit, motherfucker, what it was, I swear to God, this is what happened. The homies was having a big ass, nice little party. I guess some niggas heard about it. And they came, knocked on the front door. And when niggas was running towards the back, they was already right there.
If he ain't no coward, why don't he fight me then?
You know what I'm saying? So they just started popping motherfuckers. As we trying to come out the door to get the niggas, they just was already laid up. So it was kind of like yeah, it was an ambush. You know what I'm saying? So after leaving that motherfucker, I had to get home because I'd rather take my, an ass whooping, over, mama finding out I'm being shot. You know what I'm saying? So make a long story short, man. You got to watch what you say and how you say it, man, because a lot of times these police don't give a fuck about you and they will whoop your ass like they like that. You know what I'm saying? And put your mind, it was black cops, two black cops. This wasn't no white cops. It wasn't about racism and none of that shit like that. It was just motherfuckers just thought we was doing some shit and they wanted to get us and they got us. So man, let's have a little comedy. I want to show y'all some comedy shit. Let's see that nigga that ran through that courtroom. Boy. Hey, they don't want to show it on the news, but nigga, this is the funniest shit ever. Man, sometimes we have to have comedy. And to see this shows you how life can be so funny. Check this shit out. Up. There you go. Watch that. Look how he slide down that motherfucker step. Watch this nigga. He slow his head. Watch that. Boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Watch, here we go again. Y'all might miss it. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Flip, 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 flip. Frrr, frrr, bop, boom, baby, ooh. He went all right down them steps on his back like. Watch this. Here we go again, y'all. Boom. Get out of my way. You was counting money. Nigga, y'all too slow. Too old. Watch this. Purple hair. Oh my God. This is the funniest shit ever. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That nigga got a bad hip or some ankle problems. You know what I'm saying? Whichever it was, that motherfucker, he took his time going down that motherfucking stair. Like, hold up, this shit. I seen what happened to that motherfucker. I am not finna fall down like that. That nigga gonna have back problems. They gonna charge that nigga with assault for that nigga diving like that. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all do they do that in basic training? You learn that in the police academy where you dive for a motherfucker like that? Nigga, you dive for a motherfucker like that? You the dumbest nigga. And look, it couldn't fit 2 people down the staircase. Why would you dive that hard, my nigga? Bruh. Hey, he must have failed geometry, nigga. He failed geometry. He failed geometry. That nigga, his shit did not. He didn't put in the equation. What was that? The Einstein equation. Hey, I sent you that one of the black female that's running for president. See, I want to talk about this because, yeah, Simmons, Jade Simmons, she's running for yeah, man. So I want to show you a little bit of the clip of that, man. Because my thing is, where's the president saying anything about any of this shit, even the candidate? You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about this biting ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? And a whole mala, what'd you say? Kuchamala? Whatever the bitch name. Yeah, Kuna Matata and a whole Jiden.
Hold up.
So let's look at a little bit of this, man. This from real STL News, man, from my hometown, man. They do a good job out there in St. Louis, man. Get some of the realest news out there in St. Louis street. They be on the scene. Like they literally be on the fucking scene, murder scene, car crash scene. They there before any newsroom ever. So big ups to the real STL News, man. But here you go, man. This is Jade Simmons.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in Real STL News. You guys are listening to the voice of Cam. My current location is going to be North City.
North Side?
Reason why we're out here today, we have
West Florida
presidential candidate that's running for presidency of the United States. President of the United States, I should say. Her name is Mrs. Jade Simmons. And a lot of people want to know a little bit about her. So they reached out to Real STL News. And to my understanding, you are running as an independent, correct?
That's right.
All right. If you don't mind, okay, cool. I was going to ask you to put it up just a tad bit. Appreciate you social distancing and wearing your PPE.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, could you just give us a little bit about yourself for starters?
Yes, my name is Jade Simmons. I'm your one, only, truly serious independent candidate for president of the United States. I've actually been running since January of 2020. We didn't just start running yesterday. We've done the hard work. I saw some of your comments beforehand. You're going to find our name right now on the ballot in some states. You'll also be able to vote for us in other states as a registered write-in. So right now in Missouri, you'll be able to vote for us. We were just in Michigan and Detroit. You can vote for us there. If you're in Oklahoma, you're going to go and see our name on the ballot. I say our because I'm here with my vice presidential running mate. This is Claudelia Rose, no relation to Cam. But we're so happy to be here. We're out in North City today, and we're thankful, Cam, because we know that when you do something disruptive like this, which is interrupt the current narrative being stuffed down our throats where the two parties are concerned, you're going to get a little bit of hate for that. So we appreciate you bypassing the furor and deciding to bring us on anyway. We just want to be here to let the Americans know that we have another vision that we feel is the best vision for this nation. And we feel that it is their right to know all of the options. That's why we're here. Thank you for having us.
Okay. All right. So let's jump right into it. For starters, have you ever?
So go check that out at Real STL News, man. Where she get into depth what's her agenda and what she's trying to do, man. I think the sister, like she said, can make some noise by disrupting the numbers in this politics, because it's only 223, I think, electoral votes, and if you can get at least 10 of those votes to fuck it up, or 13 of those votes to fuck it up, man, I think we can do some different shit. You know what I'm saying? So think about that, y'all. But I want y'all to think about this Joe Biden dude. I got little clips of Joe Biden, man. Basically, didn't want to do the desegregation program with the bus systems and shit like that. He did not want to. His kids to go to school where it's basically it's going to be a jungle if his kids have black people come from the city to be desegregated into the suburban community schools. So this is Joe Biden saying this. Check this shit out.
Before, unsuccessfully. He's never before been the front runner. Now that he is towering over all the other declared Democratic candidates, his almost 5 decades in public life are getting some real scrutiny. On top of that list, his record on civil rights during his younger days as a U.S. Senator. CNN's Jeff Zeleny has exclusively obtained some letters written by Biden himself.
Everybody asks me, what kind of Democrat? I'm an Obama-Biden Democrat, man.
After 8 years alongside President Obama, Joe Biden is coming back as a solo act.
I'm ready to go.
On record, facing a new look under the spotlight of the 2020 campaign.
Gentlemen and ladies of the Senate.
One chapter receiving fresh scrutiny comes from his earliest years in the Senate, when he strongly opposed mandatory school busing. It was designed to achieve integration and a more equitable education. It was the mid-1970s. Biden favored desegregation, but not through busing. What's less known is how he followed the lead of some of the Senate's most fervent segregationists. In a series of never-before-published letters reviewed by CNN, the strength of Biden's opposition to busing comes into sharper focus. On March 25, 1977, Biden wrote, "My bill strikes at the heart of the injustice of court-ordered busing. It prohibits the federal courts from disrupting our educational system." Biden sought and received support from Mississippi Senator James Eastland, the Democratic chairman of the Judiciary Committee, and a leading symbol of Southern resistance to desegregation. He frequently spoke of blacks as, quote, an inferior race. Biden reflected on that era earlier this year.
Well, like I said, man, for me, if no races is better than any races, right? Or a person who's feeling biased or feeling like you're an animal or something like that, whatever candidate, whoever, you can be a dude walking down the street, push a basket, you know what I'm saying? I still have to judge you equal to the same shit. You see what I'm saying? So I have to understand what's going on in this world. When you have children that's being murdered in the streets and the president or the candidate and shit will not even address something, you know what I'm saying? And this one, I really have to show you the pain, you know what I'm saying, that a mother's going through when you as a black male can't get the adequate help that you need because this system see you as a animal, inferior race, when we the only motherfucking humans, the first humans here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we the humans. You gotta have hue in your skin. I always say this. That's what makes you a human. That's what makes you a human. You didn't evolve from nothing but this human stuff. So I just want to show you how they treat us, man. And this is a mother's pain. I have to show y'all this, man. This woman is really hurting. But check this out, man.
Phil, I asked you to take this shit because I'm in here having a fucking anxiety attack. And I'm upset about what happened to my baby. I'm tired of hearing about some money shit jumping off because I'm well the fuck off and always been. I got the label already, been a boss. I didn't make that name. I got that name from the Bay Area. They killed my son up there at Sutter. I don't give a damn what went down, how it jumped off. I don't care about who rode up on my son. It ain't even about that. It's about getting him to the emergency. I'm up here having way too many flashbacks of what happened. I done been assassinated by my character from a Sutter hospital employee where I took my son. They only had half the story told. I was up in there when I first pulled up with a little dude that gave me a ride in my car that I took my son to the hospital to save my little nigga. I'm mad. I'm mad. You understand? I ain't got no sleep since September 3rd. I've been sleeping 3 days. Do you hear me, Phil?
I hear you.
3 days. 3 days. 3 hours. 4 hours of sleep. You see all this? All this love I'm getting from everybody. All this love ain't coming from nobody that don't nobody care about. Phil, they had me out there beating the hospital door down. It's on. They got damn cameras in the front trying to get my son some help with a big ass Louis Vuitton bag. You hear me, Phil?
I hear you.
I shouldn't have to go to the emergency hospital and beat down a goddamn hospital door. Why they going to me? They did that shit twice. Everybody that see me on the news, that shit then went global. What that mean to me? What that mean to me? Nothing. Nothing. my world. He was my world. Do you understand? They took my world from me. And I don't care. I want everybody to know. Because I'm falling apart. I can't handle this no more. I already paid for my son to go in the ground. And I bought an extra one. Because when this is over, y'all might not never see me. And I won't start in the hospital to know I took my fucking life. Do you hear me behind this? I am heartbroken. I can't maintain no more. I am upset. I was one of the baddest bitches in the Bay Area. Look at me distraught.
This is a mother, y'all.
I can't survive. I'm on one wing.
They let her baby die.
What? What? Okay. Y'all keep coming. I don't want to be here.
Okay,
I'm somebody's mama. And they all turned their back on me. The same hospital I take all my patients to that's mentally ill that I care for daily. They didn't even help me. My son was dying and I told him. My son was shot. I told him he's dying. They didn't help me with my son. He bled out. 911 called back. They wasn't even answering the phone because they had another homicide in Vallejo. Mike was told we was on their way. They didn't even let me come in the emergency side. They said, go here. I went to a second window. People don't know the whole story. I went to a second window. My son was right there. He could hear me. My baby son, my life, my world. Everybody knows the Deadass is my world. Look at my son. Look at my son. They took my son, my world. Look at my joy. That's me, my joy. How can I live without him? My baby boy. My baby boy. He don't even got no kids. He didn't leave me a grandbaby, 23. Look at that tape on the news. He still had life. He was breathing. He just needed some help. And Sutter, fuck y'all. Sutter Hospital, kiss my motherfucking ass. I don't care about no waters in the tent y'all provided for a goddamn visual, what is it, balloon release? With 100 people celebrating.
This is what our mothers are going through, y'all. That's just one mother going through that pain. You know what I'm saying? And that's just at the hospital. Just imagine when the mother go home when police did murder their son. This is the shit we going through. That's a daily thing. We have not expressed that emotion. That's one mother we just actually seen that emotion. We didn't see Trayvon mother do that. We didn't see Mike Brown. Well, we did see Leslie do that. Leslie was clowning. She was clowning. But you know, you don't get to see that too much. You know, they tell you to shut up. You know, take this little money or whatever. They gave her $12 million. They gave Breonna $12 million to shut the fuck up. Even though she dead, she ain't gonna never be able to spend it. Her kids will never be able to see their mother again. And who says that it's gonna guarantee to go right, that they life gonna be right without their mother? You know what I'm saying? And you think $12 million is worth that? I know a motherfucking cousin of mine spent up $24 million. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm just saying. You know, 12 million ain't shit, especially in these days. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna give a house? What kind of house you gonna get? So gotta maintain the, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They too young to do any type of investments. You see what I'm saying? So who's gonna be the overseer to the kids? What's the doctor pay and a employment pay on watching 3 kids? I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they had to wake up and see their mama dead.
And it's like this at the same time. The boyfriend was released because he had no wrongdoing, right?
Yeah, he didn't have no wrongdoing.
Yeah, even though he fired at the police, right? He had no wrongdoing.
Right.
So he was justified in his action.
Yes, he was.
You know what I'm saying? So don't a no knock warrant, like especially if there's people inside that you may not know are actually involved or implicated in who the person
Knowing that his children's got to be there, bro.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like there's so many people like other than the person that you're looking for there. Like it's bullshit.
but see, they don't care about that. They're not
That's why they bring
concerned about it. Yeah.
for all of them.
So check this out, man. They get rewarded at $5 million, man, which is kind of crazy, but that's the record number that they got. But would that be something that you will want after the motherfucker murder you, or would you want your life? I don't know. Check this out.
Greg Fisher, the mayor of Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you for joining us here today. On March 13th, 186 days ago, a tragedy beset our community with the death of 26-year-old Breonna Taylor. Her death has ignited a movement in Louisville and the nation for racial justice, sending thousands into our streets and cities all across the country and the world, all crying out for justice for Breonna. And while her death was a tragedy for so many, let's remember that Breonna was first a daughter, a sister, a granddaughter, a niece, a girlfriend, a friend, and a coworker. And for those who knew her, Breonna's death is personal, the pain is visceral, and the loss ever more devastating. Tamika Palmer, Breonna's mom, says Breonna was a quick student, a hard worker, and an old soul. She was the glue of the family. Breonna was loved. I cannot begin to imagine Ms. Palmer's pain, and I'm deeply, deeply sorry for Breonna's death. While we await a decision from Attorney General Daniel Cameron on whether or not charges will be filed in this case, my
That's who I want.
administration
I want to see
is
that
not waiting to
motherfucker.
move ahead with needed reforms
Daniel
to prevent a tragedy like this from
Cameron.
ever happening again.
Motherfucker.
That's why I'm here today with the family of Breonna Taylor to announce that Louisville Metro government has settled the civil lawsuit with her estate.
And see, that's the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a civil lawsuit. Of course it's civil. You know what I'm saying? It's a disagreement between two people that, on a situation that they feel there's something wrong that should have been dealt with a piece of paper, on a piece of paper that they went through and seen that they was looking and searching for somebody. Yeah, you had legal documents, but civilly, you did something and killed them in the wrong. And to try to bring out that 12 million to think that's going to satisfy everybody, and attorney general basically not even going to try to charge the people for, not investigating. I mean, I understand no warrant knock or whatever, but still you got to look at this. These are people, how shit happens. People break up and, shit changes. You just come into somebody's house and not knowing, you don't think they gonna protect themselves. That's what they got a gun for. So honestly, man, the guy, he was doing what he's supposed to do, and the police did what they supposed to do. But in the end, that little young lady lost her life, man, due to recklessness, not really doing your job. You're supposed to be a investigator. You're supposed to be a professional. Well, why you ain't doing professional shit? Why your shit ain't so professional that you actually knew that the dude that you was looking for, goddamn, he's not living at that house? Where's your motherfucking Inspector Gadget magnify glass at, son, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Go Gadget eyeballs. Go Gadget car. You know what I'm saying? Go Gadget helicopter. All that shit. Where that shit at? You play too damn much. And see what happened? You kill somebody. And one silly son bitch actually shot inside of a goddamn neighbor's house. That's how you know they ignorant. That's how you know that's some ignorant shit. You shoot at a neighbor's house, you going into this house, but you unload a whole clip in somebody else's house. And that's the only reason why they in trouble. Well, he in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of fucked up and weird, but you know what I'm saying? Just think how off they is, and nobody, like he might get 1 to 5. And what that means is he's gonna get probation. He might spend 2 weeks in jail, they're gonna release him, or he stay there for 6 months in some little Cape Cod ass prison, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of the shit, he's gonna be on probation and he goes to another little Washington, Eastern Washington town, live up there with all the murdering mafias and all that shit that they hid away from snitching and shit. You know what I'm saying? He hang out with them. Oh yeah, I used to be a cop. I killed this guy over here and so and so. So I'm saying, yeah, I killed the little Breonna bitch. Yeah, a murderer. So yeah, that's with that, and that's that's so fucked up, man. I really want y'all to take note, man, that we are being targeted by you know just for the color of our skin, basically, and that's sad to say. Like years and years, and now we really been targeted. Like I really could say because, like I said, last week I went and got an ID. Of course, the ID place is really really packed. You know what I'm saying? I had to go get an ID because somebody stole my bag, my camera, and everything. This is why we got one little focus camera right now because somebody actually stole our camera, my camera. And to say that, to say this, uh, I'm trying to get my ID and shit back, right? I was trying to get my ID back, and I'm standing in the line, and the line is wrapped around to the back of the DMV. Now, in the back of the DMV is it's like a highway and viaduct here in Los Angeles by USC. If you USC, you know what it said. It's a viaduct, it's a highway right there, but under the viaduct is right the DMV, like it's sitting like a little triangle. It's weird as fuck. But anyway, I see a motorcycle 6 o'clock in the morning. It's dark as fuck. 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm waiting on trying to get in to get my damn ID. They ain't even open. They don't open up and say 8. So I'm out there at 6 and it's packed all the way around. It's at least 150 people already. Motorcycle. Run, run, run. I'm looking, I'm like, damn, what silly ass doing that in the morning? I look, I see it's a cop. So I guess, me being an actor, I got this facial expression on my face where I'll be like, it's an automatic thing. So I'm like, that was stupid. You know what I'm saying? And didn't trip off of it. This motherfucker double back. I'm sitting on the curve, you know what I'm saying, chilling. He double back parked right in front of me. Uh, you have a problem?
What?
I'm like, do I have a problem? I ain't say shit because I know he ain't talking to me, right? Because I'm thinking it's early morning. I really can't see through no damn glasses and shit. So I know he ain't talking to me. So he asked me again, do you got a problem?
What?
I looked around. I asked him, I said, do you have a problem? you know? So motherfucker was like, nah, we got a call, said it was a disturbance here. Now, because everybody's seeing that he had he basically targeted me out of everybody that's standing in the back of this motherfucking place. You target me. I'm like, damn. So everybody was like, man, what's all this about, dude? Like, but early in the morning, 6 o'clock, this motherfucker basically, if wasn't nobody back there, he'd have tried to do something to me. It was a lot of different ethnicities back there. So it wasn't just blacks. You know what I'm saying? It was Asians, it was Latinos, it was whites, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers was tripping off of like, damn, why you just come fuck with you like that? You know what I'm saying? Like they really was tripping. I was tripping too, but I wasn't tripping to the point like I ain't finna be that nigga though. I'm going home. I'm going home. Fuck what you talking about. I'm going home. I'm gonna see my family. I'm gonna kiss my family goodbye. I'm going home. That's all I got to tell you. Shit, I got around about what USC, you know what I'm saying, to 8th Street. So that's around about 30th to what? To 9th Street. I got me a little 100 miles and running, little, you know what I'm saying? Little NWA going on. I'm going home, baby. Look, check this out. Yeah, you know, shit just ain't gonna be right because you know I gotta go dip. This motherfucker, look, I ain't even got no ID, so you can't find out who I am. Face recognition. Oh, that's that nigga. But honestly, man, it's kind of fucked up, man, that we really have to live like that. Uh, and if you haven't seen any of my movies or things that I do, man, I got some movies that I did, some documentaries, and a little movie short called MMXX slash 2020. That's my movie short. It's a 15-minute movie. Then we have In the Middle of the Streets. In the Middle of the Streets is basically a documentary about the homeless situation here in Los Angeles, who I used to be homeless too. You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, I be trying to do a lot of shit out here, man, and do it honestly and shit. And like I said earlier, you know, my camera and shit got stolen, so I do have a cash app. I'm taking donations, man, so we can get our shit back to push back the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like different camera angles, and I do movies. We're actually working on a movie, man, when they did that shit, and it kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? What we was doing, so we got it on hold. And I am having a fundraiser. So Twin Eyes with a Z, Twin Eyes with a Z, and Cash App, man. If you got a little change, man, go on and donate to a little nigga, man. It could be $5, $10, it could be $100. You can buy that motherfucker Sony 4K camera that I have with a 50 with the 50 lens on it, man, and I just take that. But definitely, man, it's a cash app. Mr. Rome is out of here, man. He got to get ready, go teach them kids in the morning, man. We all try to be professional and you know, do his thing at the community center, man. We just try to stay positive during this pandemic type of situation. But and that's hey, check out the MMXX slash 2020 movie that kind of show you the post lockdown that we had did and what we're going through as a whole, and hopefully that can help you out. You know what I'm saying, or help somebody out that you know that's going through with the depression, working with this essential workers, or have a business, staying open for it to be a essential business. And mental illness, you know what I'm saying, healthcare workers and shit like that. So, small, quick 15-minute movie, man. Check it out, share it, subscribe to this, man. But I just thank y'all, man. I really want to end the show on this note, man, of just knowing that we should just realize what we're going through right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit, man, that it ain't cool. It ain't cool at all. And prepare yourself. Make sure you have some shit that, you know, you can protect your family. You know, make sure you have some shit that if a flood happen, make sure you got some shit if an earthquake happen. You know what I'm saying? Just be prepared for whatever might happen, man, because that's all we can do right now. All this shit that's popping up the way it is, man, you see what it is. We can't be stupid. If you want to believe these are the last days, or we living in the last day, all that old crazy shit, man, this is the last day if you let it. I ain't trying to let shit happen. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no last day for me, goddamn it. Y'all let these motherfuckers do some shit to you, man. You got to protect yourself, man. Don't let nobody do nothing. That's your right. I don't give a fuck what they got on their chest. I don't give a fuck what training course they done went through and got a motherfucker certificate for. Man, your life is way more important than somebody else's motherfucker goddamn me scholarship, or somebody goddamn me training course, or whatever acceptance to alumni of a college, or a police force, whatever. Man, your life is way more important than that. Way more motherfucking important than that. That piece of paper can burn up and somebody can wipe his ass with it. You know what I'm saying? When you got a shit. And you still can be a walking around this motherfucker. Just don't be feeling like you less than something just because a motherfucker constitutions tell you, man, you got the right to defend yourself against foreign and domestic Don't use your mouth all the time, man. That's what get us in trouble. Don't say shit. I seen a motherfucker talking about, man, what if we start a riot? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shit, don't be saying that shit, nigga. I ain't with you.
What?
Beat it.
Nigga, I am not with you. Shit. Don't be saying that crazy shit around me, man. I ain't starting nothing. But I love y'all, man. And like I said, man, subscribe and share this, man. If you got a chance, man, reach in your pocket, man. Go on and donate so we can do better, man. We got a fun GoFundMe, man. At the Cash App, Twin Eyes with a Z, man. Twin Eyes. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all, man. What Talk Radio, and I'm out this motherfucker. What?
What?